Welcome to this video. Look around your room right now. You have electricity. Maybe you're holding a phone. Maybe you're sitting under a fan or in an air-conditioned place. Now imagine this. Just 70 years ago, in one corner of the Arabian desert, there was a land with no electricity, no water, no roads, no buildings, nothing but sand, camels, heat, and hope. But today, that place is called Dubai, a city of gold, glass towers, and flying taxis, a place where dreams come alive, where the richest people in the world come to shop, invest, live, and celebrate life. So how did this happen? How did a poor desert village with no oil at first turn into one of the richest, most luxurious, and futuristic cities on Earth? Was it just luck? Was it just oil? No. It was something bigger. It was vision. It was leadership. It was risk. It was the belief that even the desert can become paradise. And in this video, I will take you on a journey. A journey from the first days of Dubai, when people slept under palm trees, to the time when Dubai had no pearl industry, no money, and no future. To the moment it discovered a little oil but built an empire anyway. To becoming the global city of luxury, tourism, and technology we all know today. This is not just a history lesson. This is a story of impossible transformation. Today, it's one of the richest cities on Earth. In this video, you'll learn the full story of Dubai. How it rose, how it transformed, and most importantly, you'll improve your English while listening. So, sit back, listen carefully, because what you're about to hear will not only surprise you, it will inspire you. Let's begin. Part 1. From sand to survival. Before the skyscrapers, before the Burj Khalifa, before oil, there was only sand. We go back to the early 1800s. At that time, the area we now call Dubai was nothing but a small fishing village on the coast of the Persian Gulf. It had a natural creek, Dubai Creek, which was the only reason people even lived there. The people? Simple. Tough. Survivors. They were mostly from the Bani Yas tribe, and they followed a leader named Sheikh Maktoum bin Buti. In 1833, something historic happened. Sheikh Maktoum and around 800 members of his tribe migrated from Abu Dhabi and settled near the Dubai Creek. They wanted peace, trade, and freedom. So they started building a small community there. And this was the beginning of Dubai. But life was extremely hard. The heat was unbearable. Fresh water was hard to find. They had to dig wells or walk miles. They lived in palm frond huts called arish. No roads, no schools, no hospitals. They used camels for transport. For food, they relied on fish, dates, and camel milk. So what kept them alive? Two things. 1. Pearl diving. 2. Maritime trade. Before oil, pearls were Dubai's treasure. Men would go into the sea for months, diving with no oxygen tanks, holding their breath for long minutes, diving to the bottom to collect oysters, hoping to find one perfect pearl. It was dangerous. Many died. But it was their only hope. Pearls from Dubai were sold to India, Persia, and Europe. And for a short time, this brought some wealth. But then, disaster struck. In the 1930s, the Japanese invented artificial pearls. Suddenly, no one wanted Dubai's real pearls anymore. The pearl industry collapsed. Families became poor again. The Great Depression also hit the world. Dubai's economy was gone. People had no proper income. Children had no schools. Women stayed home, cooked on wood fires, and fetched water from far away. There were no doctors, no electricity, no oil. But the Dubai Creek still remained. and it gave Sheikh Maktoum's descendants a powerful idea. If we cannot live from pearls, we must live from trade. So the people of Dubai slowly started turning the Dubai Creek into a trading hub. Even though Dubai had almost nothing, traders from India, Iran, East Africa, and even Europe began stopping here. Why? Because Dubai's leaders didn't tax them. It was easy to do business here. No rules, no restrictions, just trade. And slowly, the world started to notice. In 1892, Dubai signed an agreement with the British. In return for protection, Dubai would not enter any alliances with other powers. This brought stability, and the British protected Dubai from pirates and outside attacks. It was a small step, but a smart one. Dubai's leaders always thought long-term. But in the middle of all this, a man rose. A man who would quietly become the architect of modern Dubai. His name was Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum. Who was Sheikh Rashid? He was the son of Dubai's ruler at the time. Born in 1912, Rashid was different from others. While people complained about the hard life, Rashid would go and sit at the Dubai Creek, watching ships come in, imagining a better future. He believed in one thing. We may have no oil, but we have ideas. If we build the future, the world will come. And that's exactly what he did. Dubai in the 1940s was still just a trading village. The economy was weak. British support was fading. People lived in huts made of palm trees. There were no proper roads, only sand paths. No air conditioning, no cars, no factories. Still, Sheikh Rashid had a plan. He said, "We will not wait for oil. We will create opportunity." He started strengthening trade and planning for infrastructure. At the time, the Dubai Creek was becoming narrow and shallow. Big ships couldn't enter. Traders were leaving. Everyone said, "Let it be. We have no money to fix it." But Sheikh Rashid thought differently. He decided to borrow money from Kuwait and dredge the creek, to make it deeper and wider so large trading ships could enter. This was very risky. If it failed, Dubai would fall into debt. But it worked. The deeper creek allowed large cargo ships from India, Africa, and Iran to dock right in the heart of Dubai. Trade exploded. Merchants returned. Dubai's economy started breathing again. This one decision saved Dubai. Now that the creek was functioning well, Sheikh Rashid turned to infrastructure. He started building roads by hand, using local workers and basic machines. He built the first schools and encouraged young boys to learn reading and numbers. He built a hospital, a proper one, so mothers wouldn't lose their babies to dehydration and heat. He brought electricity poles and clean water systems. He invited foreign engineers to help modernize the city. But the most important thing? He built everything with the future in mind. Even though Dubai had no oil yet, he planned like a rich man. He believed, if we prepare the land, prosperity will come. Let's pause and look at life at that time. Houses were still made of palm leaves or mud bricks. People wore simple white robes, kandura, and women wore long black abayas. There were no fans. People slept on rooftops in summer to stay cool. Most people didn't know how to read. Water was collected in clay pots from deep wells. Dates, camel milk, and dried fish were common foods. Social life revolved around mosques, markets, and majlis, gathering rooms where men sat and discussed. And yet, people were happy. They had hope, because they saw that their leader was building something greater. Finally, In 1966, after years of struggle, oil was discovered in a field called Fateh Oil Field, off the coast of Dubai. But here's the twist. Dubai didn't have a lot of oil, not like Abu Dhabi. Other emirates laughed. They said, "Dubai has only a few drops. What will you do with it?" But Sheikh Rashid was ready. He used that limited oil money not for luxury, but for vision. What did he build with oil money? Port Rashid, started in 1967, a modern deep-water port, allowed container ships to arrive, made Dubai a global shipping hub. Maktoum Bridge, opened 1963, the first bridge over Dubai Creek, connected both sides of the city. Deira and Bur Dubai, symbolized unity and expansion. Airport expansion, built the Dubai International Airport, brought tourists and businesses from around the world. Housing projects, built modern houses for citizens, introduced concrete buildings instead of mud homes. Schools, mosques, hospitals, roads, focused on human development. Built more schools, including ones for girls. Opened modern hospitals and maternity care. He didn't waste money on palaces or gold. He invested it back into the people in the city. Part 2. The Rise of a Vision. The year was 1971. A major moment in Middle Eastern history was about to take place. A decision that would shape not just Dubai's future, but the entire Gulf. For centuries, the region was known as the Trucial States, protected by Britain. But now, Britain was withdrawing. Sheikh Rashid of Dubai and Sheikh Zayed of Abu Dhabi met many times in secret. They agreed, if we want peace and progress, we must unite. And so, on December 2nd, 1971, a miracle happened. 7 emirates came together to form the United Arab Emirates, UAE. They were 1. Abu Dhabi, 2nd Dubai, 3. Sharjah, Port Ajman, 5th, Al Quwain, 6. Fujairah, 7. Ras Al Khaimah joined in 1972. Abu Dhabi became the capital, but Dubai became the engine of innovation and business. Each emirate had freedom, but they worked under one flag, one president, one nation. This partnership was powerful. Sheikh Zayed focused on using oil wealth from Abu Dhabi to develop the country. Sheikh Rashid focused on non-oil economy to future-proof Dubai. Together they agreed to build highways between cities, share resources, open the country to the world. And that's when the real rise of Dubai began. Sheikh Rashid knew that oil would not last forever. So he launched one of the largest engineering projects in the Arab world. Jebel Ali Port, 35 kilometers from central Dubai, was built in the middle of nowhere. People laughed. They said, "Why are you building a giant port in the desert? Ships won't come." But he had a vision. He said, "We are not building for today. We are building for the next 50 years." The port became the largest man-made harbor in the world. Connected to an industrial zone, it allowed ships from around the world to unload goods, factories to operate tax-free, products to be shipped across the globe. It created thousands of jobs, billions in trade, and became the foundation of Dubai's logistics empire. The birth of the Free Zone Revolution, 1985. This was another genius move. Sheikh Rashid's son, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, came forward with a bold idea. What if we let foreigners own companies 100%, tax-free, in special zones? And so was born JAFZA, Jebel Ali Free Zone Authority, the first free trade zone in the UAE. Features: no corporate tax, no import-export tax, 100% foreign ownership, easy visa processing, world-class infrastructure. Result? Thousands of global companies came: Pepsi, Nestle, Samsung, LG, Sony, Unilever. This move transformed Dubai into the business capital of the Middle East. Dubai had already built a decent airport. But in 1985, Sheikh Mohammed launched something that would shock the world. A new airline, Emirates Airlines, with just 2 aircraft. The goal? To make Dubai a global aviation hub. Again, people laughed. They said, "You're starting an airline with 2 planes? Are you serious?" But he believed in long-term thinking. They made a rule. No government interference. The airline must be profitable on its own. And it worked. They offered better service, better food, and more comfort. Soon, Emirates was flying to London, Mumbai, Cairo, and beyond. By the 1990s, Emirates became one of the top airlines in the world, bringing millions of tourists and business people to Dubai every year. While other cities closed themselves, Dubai opened its arms. In the late 1980s and early 90s, the government began building beach resorts and luxury hotels. Shopping festivals like Dubai Shopping Festival (DSF) were launched. Traditional markets, souks, were modernized. Desert safaris, dhow cruises, and luxury experiences were developed. They promoted Dubai as a place where tradition meets luxury. And guess what? Tourists came, first by thousands, then by millions. They came for luxury shopping, safe, modern city life, sunny beaches, exotic desert experiences, technology and communication. In the 1990s, Dubai started digitizing. The first telecom network in the region was created. Internet and mobile phones arrived early. ATMs, credit card machines, and online services were introduced faster than neighboring countries. Dubai wasn't just modern in buildings. It became modern in thinking. Massive infrastructure projects begin even before the 2000s. Dubai had skyscrapers like the World Trade Center, highways and traffic systems. They created planned communities like Jumeirah, Al Barsha, Deira City Center, first large mall. They also focused on foreign labor, hiring workers from India, Pakistan, Philippines, Bangladesh, etc., to build everything at massive speed. Dubai grew fast, organized, and clean. What made Dubai different from others? While most Gulf countries depended fully on oil, Dubai built ports and airports, created free zones, started a global airline, promoted tourism and luxury, welcomed foreign businesses, focused on trade, not just oil. Dubai made one bold decision: to build a future beyond oil. And that changed everything. Part 3. The Golden Rise. By the early 2000s, Dubai was already a rising star. It had one of the biggest ports, Jebel Ali, one of the fastest-growing airports, one of the world's best airlines, Emirates, a business-friendly government, an image of safety, order, and luxury. But Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who became ruler of Dubai in 2006, had a far bigger dream. We are not competing with our neighbors. We are competing with the world. This is where Dubai's most iconic projects began. Burj Khalifa. The idea started in the early 2000s. Dubai wanted to create something the world would never forget. A building so tall, it would literally touch the sky. Construction began in 2004 under the name Burj Dubai. Over 12,000 workers from more than 100 nationalities worked day and night. It took 6 years to complete. The building used over 330,000 cubic meters of concrete and 39,000 tons of steel. Designed by Adrian Smith from the U.S., It can withstand earthquakes and winds up to 240 kilometers per hour. In 2010, it was officially opened and renamed Burj Khalifa in honor of the UAE President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed, who helped financially during the 2009 crisis. Height: 828 meters, 2,716 feet, taller than any building ever built by mankind. It has 163 floors, a hotel by Armani, residential apartments, corporate offices, world's highest observation deck, world's fastest elevators, 10 meters per second. Burj Khalifa became a symbol of Dubai's ambition, a statement to the world. Nothing is impossible here. One of the boldest ideas ever imagined. A man-made island in the shape of a palm tree, built directly into the sea. Launched in 2001, completed by 2006, used 5.5 million cubic meters of rock, visible from space, 16 fronds, a crescent, and a trunk. The palm includes luxury villas, 5-star hotels, the famous Atlantis the Palm, restaurants, beaches, and shopping centers. Why build it? Because Dubai had limited coastline, and Sheikh Mohammed wanted more seafront property. So instead of looking at what they didn't have, they built it. Today, the Palm is home to celebrities, billionaires, luxury tourists. Dubai didn't just build land, it created value out of water. Dubai Mall, opened in 2008, right next to Burj Khalifa. It is the largest mall in the world by total area. It has over 1,200 shops, an indoor aquarium with sharks and rays, a giant ice rink, a VR park, the world-famous Dubai Fountain. Over 80 million people visit every year, more than any other place on Earth. Dubai Mall isn't just a shopping place, it's a city within a city. Luxury, entertainment, food, technology, all in one. This made Dubai the shopping capital of the world. Dubai Metro. Launched in 2009, it became the first driverless metro in the Arab world. Clean, fast, efficient. Runs on electricity. Connects major landmarks and business centers. Designed for comfort and safety. Air-conditioned bridges, smart cards. It gave Dubai a world-class public transport system. Tourists and locals could now move across the city without a car. Real estate boom. 2002 to 2008. One of the most important turning points in Dubai's modern story. In 2002, Dubai passed a law allowing foreigners to buy property. This changed everything. Suddenly, people from UK, Russia, India, China, Pakistan, Europe started buying apartments and villas in Dubai. Developers like Emaar, Nakheel, Damak launched mega projects like Downtown Dubai, Dubai Marina, Jumeirah Lakes Towers, Business Bay, Jumeirah Village Circle, Arabian Ranches. Everywhere you looked, there were cranes, construction, skyscrapers rising. Dubai became the fastest-growing city in the world. But in 2008, the world changed. The world economy collapsed. Real estate prices in Dubai fell by 50 to 60%. Projects were paused. Investors ran. Some developers disappeared. It was Dubai's darkest financial moment. But Sheikh Mohammed stood strong. Abu Dhabi supported Dubai with a $10 billion bailout, and in return, Burj Dubai was renamed Burj Khalifa in honor of their help. Dubai didn't break. It adapted. The government reorganized debt, merged some companies, supported major projects, protected the image of Dubai. By 2010, recovery began. And Dubai came back stronger, smarter, and more focused. In 2013, Dubai made a bold move again. It bid to host Expo 2020. the first World Expo in the Arab world. On November 27, 2013, Dubai won the bid. Fireworks exploded at Burj Khalifa. The whole nation celebrated. Why was this important? Because it told the world, we're not just a city, we are a platform for the future. Dubai promised to host over 190 countries, welcome 25 million visitors, create innovation zones, talk about mobility, sustainability, and opportunity. It brought global respect to Dubai as a leader of the future. City of the future, technology, innovation, and global luxury. By 2015, Dubai was no longer just about oil or real estate. It was about smart cities, artificial intelligence and robotics, blockchain strategy, flying taxis tested by 2017, robotic police, digital government services. Every sector, tourism, health, transport, economy, was becoming digital. At the same time, Ferrari police cars, gold ATMs, 7-star hotels like Burj Al Arab, global events, created a luxury image that attracted billionaires, celebrities, influencers, investors. Part 4. Dubai Future and the Unbreakable Vision. By 2015, Dubai had already become a global tourism leader, a business capital of the Middle East, a city of dreams and luxury, a modern example of human imagination. But then came a time the whole world will never forget. The world was hit with a virus no one expected. Airports shut down, borders closed, economies collapsed, cities turned silent. And for a moment, the world stopped moving. Dubai, a city that depended on travel, tourism, real estate, was at high risk. Hotels emptied, flights were canceled. Expo 2020, the dream Dubai had been preparing for, was postponed. But what did Dubai do? It acted faster and smarter than most global cities. Dubai's response to the pandemic. Fast, smart, strict. Early lockdown and safety measures. Dubai imposed citywide lockdowns early. Sanitization campaigns ran day and night. Police drones, thermal scanning, and smart apps were used to track safety. The government created quarantine centers and food support for poor workers. Vaccination drive. UAE became one of the first and fastest countries to vaccinate its population. Dubai vaccinated not just citizens, but also expats and workers. For free. Digital governance. All government services became fully online. Business licenses, healthcare, visa processing, shopping, everything became contactless. Tourism bubble. Dubai reopened for tourists faster than most countries, with strict testing. Celebrities, influencers, and global travelers came to Dubai to escape lockdowns in their countries. While others were hiding, Dubai was preparing. Originally scheduled for October 2020, Expo 2020 was postponed to October 2021. March 2022. Despite the delay, Dubai went ahead and hosted the biggest global event since COVID-19. 2020 Dubai highlights. 192 countries participated. Themed around sustainability, mobility, and opportunity. Built in a brand new city district, Dubai South. Featured Al Wasl Dome, world's largest 360-degree projection dome. Mobility Pavilion, robots, drones, Hyperloop, Sustainability Pavilion, solar farms, recycled water, country pavilions with unique architecture and innovation. Over 24 million people visited Expo 2020 during 6 months. A massive success during a post-pandemic world. Dubai proved to the world. Even after the darkest night, we rise. While many cities plan small, Dubai continues to think like a kingdom of the future. Here are just some of the crazy, real, and massive projects Dubai is building right now. 1. Dubai Creek Tower, still pending completion. Planned to be taller than Burj Khalifa, located in Dubai Creek Harbor, designed by Santiago Calatrava, meant to be a symbol of Dubai's next chapter. 2. The Dubai Urban Master Plan, 2040, announced in 2021. A long-term strategy to shape Dubai into the best city in the world for living. Plans include 60% of Dubai's area dedicated to nature and greenery, more walkable, connected communities, expansion of affordable housing, doubling the amount of public beaches, a focus on education, wellness, and creative industries, new zones for talent, artists, entrepreneurs, and thinkers. 3. The Line, Saudi Arabia, and Dubai's response. While Saudi Arabia launched The Line, a 170-kilometer smart city in Neom, Dubai responded by doubling down on urban innovation. Dubai now works on AI smart homes, flying taxis, hyperloop transport between Abu Dhabi and Dubai, zero-carbon living zones, Fourth Moon Dubai, announced concept, a $5 billion project proposal to build a lunar-themed resort shaped like the moon. Planned features: realistic moon surface design, lunar walking experience, 4,000-room hotel, luxury residences, training facility for astronauts and space lovers. Target: tourism, space innovation, entertainment. 5. Mars Science City and Emirates. Mars mission. Dubai isn't just looking at Earth, it's looking at space. The Hope probe was launched in 2020 and entered Mars orbit in 2021, making UAE the first Arab country to reach Mars. Plans for Mars Science City, a large area in the desert to simulate Martian life, are ongoing. Purpose: to prepare for future space travel and life beyond Earth. Dubai wants to say, "We once built the tallest building on Earth. Now we aim for the stars." To prepare for the future, Dubai also launched golden visas. Long-term visas, 5 to 10 years, for skilled professionals, investors, artists, and entrepreneurs, encouraged people from all over the world to live, work, and invest in Dubai without fear of visa expiry. This turned Dubai into a safe haven for digital nomads, tech founders, billionaires, YouTubers, influencers, creators, doctors, teachers, students. Dubai today, the most diverse city on Earth. Dubai has more than 200 nationalities living in harmony, crime rate near zero, world's best airlines, world's most luxurious hotels, world-class schools and hospitals, year-round events, festivals, and expos. No income tax, no chaos, no disorder, just vision and progress. Dubai is no longer just a city. It is a global brand. It sells dreams, luxury, hope, possibility, futurism. Let's pause and look back. This land was once nothing but sand, heat, hardship, camels and palm huts, no water, no buildings, no hope. But through bold leadership, clear vision, massive risk-taking, unbreakable belief, Dubai became one of the greatest cities in human history. This is not just a story of buildings and malls. This is a story of belief when no one believed, building when no one had money, rising when everyone expected failure. Dubai teaches us that if you believe in your vision and work like no one else, you can build a future the world will admire. This was the full story of Dubai. From desert to dreams, from fishing village to future city, from nothing to everything. So now you've heard it all. The full story of Dubai, a city that had no water, no electricity, no oil in the beginning, no roads, no hope, just sand and a dream. But dream was not enough. They had to take risks, face failure, work day and night in heat and silence, and believe in the unseen future. Dubai is not just a place on a map. It is a lesson for the whole world. Because while many cities waited for the future, Dubai built it. They didn't say, "We'll see what happens." They said, "We will make it happen." And that's the reason why today, people from all over the world come to Dubai to live, work, dream, and rise. Life lessons. From Dubai's story, 1. Your beginning doesn't decide your future. Dubai started with nothing. No oil, no money, just vision. You too can start small, but dream big. 2. Invest in people, not just buildings. Dubai built schools, hospitals, and gave homes to workers. Growth happens when humans grow. 3. Prepare before success comes. Dubai built ports, airports, and roads before oil came. Always prepare the ground. Opportunity comes to those who are ready. 4. Don't copy the world. Surprise it. While others followed rules, Dubai broke them and created its own style. You don't have to be like everyone else. 5. Think 50 years ahead. Most people only think about tomorrow. Dubai thought about the next 50 years. Always play the long game. 6. When crisis comes, don't break. Adapt. Dubai faced many failures. The fall of pearls, the 2008 crash, COVID-19. But every time, it came back stronger. So can you. 7. Respect every worker. From the ruler to the laborer, everyone helped build Dubai. Never forget, success is a team effort. If Dubai can rise from the desert, you can rise from your darkness. If Dubai can go from zero to global, you can go from fear to freedom. Your dream may look impossible today, but if you build it step by step, one day the world will clap for you. Thank you for watching this full video. If you loved this story, don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories and life-changing lessons. This is not just a channel. This is your journey of transformation. See you in the next video. And remember, even the desert can bloom.